Good morning. Today I want to share 2 Samuel 22, verse 31, which says, "As for God, his way is blameless. The word of the Lord is tested. He is a shield to all who take refuge in him." In this verse, blameless means complete or having integrity, which is honesty, which is quite refreshing in this day and age when there are so many people who are not honest with you and they don't have your best interest at heart. But God, he wants the best for you. He knows who he has created you to be, and he wants you to become all he created you to be and fulfill your purpose. And so you can trust that in following his way and going where he leads you, it is for your best. And you will become complete. And you can trust that he's being honest with you at all times. It says the word of the Lord is tested. I know of many people who have said, like they tested the word of the Lord, like whether it's he will bless you when you tithe, and they'll test that and find he's faithful. He kept his word. God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. If he said it, he will do it every single time. So you can test the word, or you can just take his word, knowing that he is faithful and he keeps his word. He's honest with you. I know there's many times where I have found and have seen how faithful he is, and know that, I'm going to stand on this verse, and, I can do all things through Christ. And he allows me to be able to do things that on my own I wouldn't have been able to do, but because I trusted him and stepped out in faith, I was able to do it because he was my strength. And finally, it says, he is a shield to all who take refuge in him. And when I read that, I'm like, that's double protection. Because I thought refuge offers protection and shelter. Usually from a storm, you take refuge when there's a storm outside. So you find a place where you're protected. And a shield also offers protection, usually from an attack. And so as I thought about that, I thought, what better place to go to when you're feeling attacked, when you're worried or weary or tired? You go to God, run into his arms. He gives you that shelter, the rest that you need, but he also protects you from any other attack. And I just kind of pictured us in his arms, and he's there just looking around for nobody is going to hurt this child of mine. One of my devotionals, it said about a mother goose and how they protect their ducklings, their goslings, I guess they're called, the Canadian geese, and how, they will attack anybody who gets too close. And I'm just thinking, that is our God. He comes and he protects us, and he's like, you can find rest, child. And while we're resting in his arms, he fights off all the other attacks, all the other fears or whatever is trying to get to us. No, this is my child. You're not going to harm this child of mine. So I just wanted to encourage you with that, to know that God is faithful. You can trust him. Whatever he says, he will do. And let him be your rock that you go to, that I can stand, I can go to him for shelter, protection. He will give me whatever I need, and he will lead me safely through whatever storm is coming my way, because He is a loving God, a trustworthy God, and a faithful God. God bless.